Hi everyone and welcome! Now before I start this review, I just want to thank my really good friend Scott Menzel at We Live Film. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had a chance to see McFarland, USA just a few days earlier. Now this is the brand new Disney, based on a true story sports drama that I really enjoy and I really look forward to. I like to be inspired and feel good, sometimes a little manipulated, that's okay, but at the same time something you can actually say, the whole family can enjoy this movie, and that's what I was hoping for with this new film. Now this is based on the true story of Jim and Cheryl White. They're a family of white people. They are white people. Their last name is White, and Jim is a football coach that pretty much gets, shipped from town to town coaching football, and he doesn't have the greatest temper, and because of that now they have put him in this really small little town in Central California occupied by Hispanics, like Little Mexico. And we're gonna get that culture clash, we're gonna get that underdog story, because he starts teaching football but finds that that's not really his place anymore, and he gets a group of young kids who love to run because it's part of their lives, it's part of what they do on a daily basis as they're running and working. They're running, working, going to school, helping out their families, and doing many other things that normal kids their age are not doing at all. So he enlists the help of 7 of those kids, and they go out and they do cross-country racing. And this is the history of these kids and the journey that happens to this family as they move to McFarland, USA, and hopefully change the lives for the better for themselves, at the same time change the lives of the people in the community and for these young kids. Hi everyone, sorry to barge into on my review, but I forgot to mention this comes from the director of one of my favorite movies of all time. Her name is Nikki Caro? Nikki Caro? She actually made a film that I love from 2003. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Here it is, Whale Rider. So I just want to mention this actually comes from the director of Whale Rider. Another reason that I'm excited about talking about this movie right now. Enjoy the review. Back to the review. Back. Now, I was excited to see this movie. Yes, it does look like the same kind of Disney movie we've gotten in a long time, where people clash with different ideas and different situations and livelihoods. And so you get all those normal cliches and tropes that happen in this film. Some bothered me, some did not. Because I was actually enjoying this movie so much, I kind of looked past all of that. Yeah, there's a few in there that we get from these Disney sports cliches where there's no sportsmanship sometimes from the other teams. They have to like judge because, oh my gosh, you guys are from where? McFarland? Or what? You're Hispanic? Or what? You never been here before? You get a little of that, not too much, but just a little that kind of annoyed me. But Kevin Costner and Maria Bello, who played Jim and Cheryl White, are really great in this film, and we kind of get to know Maria Bello, her character, a little bit, not too much, but we really get to know Kevin Costner and this great cast of kids. I've never seen them before in my entire life, and they were spectacular. They were great at what they had to do in this film. And I really love the chemistry between Kevin Costner and the kids. There was just a lot of great banter. It was very, very funny and honestly endearing, that made you just care about the ultimate situation, even though maybe you could see it coming a mile away. Now, I didn't know the true story to this, so I kind of didn't want to know what actually happens at the end, and I'm not going to spoil it here for anybody. But it's just a really great inspirational story that did have its issues at times, but the acting is really nice, the characters are great, and I think this is a great opportunity to let the Hispanic people shine and their heritage and their importance to this world and to America and to the history of California. And I think this movie really showcases them, especially as actors and actresses. There's a lot of unknown people in this film that I hope will get recognition in the future, because they do deserve it. It's just a great film that you can actually take the whole family to and be inspired. And I was very moved at times. Sometimes I felt a little manipulated. I did. I can't deny I felt like, okay, now you're pulling all those heartstrings, you got me, I'm crying a little bit, I'm getting a little misty-eyed, but I'm enjoying the experience, and it's because the cast is likable, and it's a great story. It's a great human story, underdog, fish out of water, culture clash, and I like some of the culture clash that happens when they become part of this community. And again, you want to stay for the end so you can see what happened to the real people, because it's really nice. Of course, you could go online and read all about it, and that's fine, but hopefully you can be like me and just kind of go into this going, I saw the trailer, it looks like a nice Disney sports drama with Kevin Costner. I like Kevin Costner, and hopefully that's something that can inspire me and show me something that I didn't know much about racing, and of course about this little community somewhere in California, middle California, a small little city, and it's pretty amazing what has actually happened to them. I don't want to spoil it here, but got to see the film to find out. I think this is a really great film. Yes, it does have some of its issues, but honestly, they're just not really important to talk about. Maybe just that one thing that I mentioned. But other than that, really nice special film that sometimes I didn't know where it was going, and other times I was like, is this... I would like to read the real story to find out if what I'm seeing is actually true, like some of the story plot points that happen, subplot points that kind of happen. I thought, okay, maybe this is just tweaked a little bit just to get us to feel good inside, and then we can move on. But I think this is a really, really great inspirational sports drama from Disney, and one of the best to come out from them in quite a long time. I did like $1 Million Arm from last year, but I thought this one was just more nice. Just nice and good. It made you just feel damn good to be in the theater and enjoy it, and I walked away just feeling good inside, and that's what I wanted from this movie. So I am going to give McFarland USA, I'm going to give the film a slight 3.5 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you enjoyed this movie review, please click right here, sorry, I'm getting confused, I'm getting old. And I really appreciate it. In the comment box below, are you excited to see this film? Have you seen this movie? What did you think? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you in my next movie review. Bye, everyone. Peace be with you, my friends. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I went to the special screening, and they were giving away hats and sports bottles and all this kind of track gear, but I noticed that some of the people had movie soundtracks, so I asked for one, and I actually got the movie soundtrack to McFarland USA. This is a score written by Antonio Pinto, and it's a really great score. There's some source music on the score, so just happy I got this. Here's what the CD looks like. McFarland USA, the original soundtrack to the movie, and I'm glad to add it to my collection, to my mini soundtracks. What a treat. Go to the movies, enjoy it, and get a soundtrack. Bye!